So I've been trying to play Watch Dogs Legion. Hold up. Every time I get on camera, I gotta burp. Jeez. Um, it's good for the most part. I'm not gonna sit here and like bash it. I've seen people bash it. It should have came out last year. I think it would have done way better. They usually do come around October, like which. Oh, that's dude. That's don't don't flay me. But it should have came out in the summer or like spring. I don't think it will compete with Cyberpunk whenever it comes out and compete with Miles Morales Spider-Man and compete with Valhalla and compete with like it's a lot of stuff coming out right now, coming out soon in like the next few days. This is November 3rd at the time of this recording. Um I don't. It's cool. You get to like hack drones. You get a spider drone, a couple spider drones. It's just the regular same thing, just in London in the future, and you're taking down a corrupt, like, p- paid militia police force instead of like taking down big companies that are like fraudulent. They're still there. Like in the last game, you go against Bloom. I don't remember who you went against in the first one, and Bloom is still there. They're not talking about it though, so maybe they come up later in the story. I'm very much in the beginning of the story. I don't see gameplay changing that much. I know at some point, turrets are coming. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's not Tourette's. The turrets are coming. The things that just stand there and just shoot those dudes. The machine things. But I'm not gonna say I'm not having fun. It sucks because in your mind you have a particular person you want to play with and a particular look of person you want to play with. And based on this game, you can't recruit anyone. So that's not a lie. It's just certain point everyone starts to have similar skills. It's just their generic face looks different, you know. I very much love the second one. In love with the second one. I want to go play it right now before I pick up Legion, just to be completely honest. It's just I got so used to playing it, and I think the layouts for everything, the gun layouts, the weapon layouts, the just cruising around, driving is so much more easier. I do like the auto drive function. For like you just like set a destination and like go to the bathroom, go get something to drink, and then like come back and you're close or already at your destination. That's cool. Um, and it helps to like explore the explore the city and unlock, well, get to view what's on the map and different stuff pops up. You know, I just, I think it should have came out in the spring or the summer. It's I don't know. It's hard to say without sounding like completely mean because I haven't beaten it, but the story isn't really like there's an online coming soon, December I believe. So it's gonna like online fighting and all that stuff, which I don't care about at all to be honest. I am having fun on the big drone where you like the construction drone so that like, it can hold a person like you get on top and just ride around. It's faster for construction workers than it is for regular people. Oh, and back to what I was saying, I got sidetracked about your person. I love playing as Marcus. I love playing as Marcus. And he was funny, he was cool. And for this one I picked the old black guy. I hate his voice. I wish I didn't pick him. I should have started out the game with someone else. Cause his voice is annoying and he's like smart ass for no reason. And I hate it. But it starts you out the game, the beginning story, with like this Tom Cruise Mission Impossible character. They said MI6. That's the Tom Cruise character. But he gets killed. And you get used to this dude in the suit running around, you doing shit. He's the tutorial. And you doing it and then you just get taken out. It's just like, wait. What? Come on, man. And like he's fun to play with too. Um, it's just I think it's good how they incorporate different ethnicities with their proper accents. Um, and for the it's like it's based off like type because like there's a fighting type, construction type, just a regular person. Some people have like heavy drinker, so like they could take like hits better. It's so funny. Um, I don't know. I like that you can be anyone, but once your person gets, I haven't died with anyone, but I have had a person get hurt, and they were out for like an hour. So now I'm stuck getting to know the movements of this new person that I don't play with, most likely won't play with, and also they force you to switch for certain missions. So you're playing as one person, you're doing a mission, and it's, oh no, we need this type of person. Okay, so you go hunt out that person. And then usually you switch to that person because you need that person for the mission. You're forced to switch. And I'm just like, this isn't freedom. This isn't freedom. But you know, it's still fun. You can switch back. And see, I need to finish so I can unlock everything. Because it was seemed like it was more options for like the customizable wheel for your weapons and your hack stuff. I think it seemed like they just done away with all the wheel thing. So you just this is what you can do. But I swear, like I do like being able to control stuff with the hacks. Getting the car is much more easier because a lot of them are just automated. So there's no one in the car. So the police thought he was tripped because it's just an empty car. It's just which is interesting. Um, it's a fun game. I think I'm just really stuck on the first one. Like really stuck on it. The second one. Um but it is fun. I'm not gonna just act like I'm not having fun the times I am playing it. It's just San Francisco was bright. San Francisco was fun. The police seemed smarter. Like the police AI was so much smarter than this what's in the game right now. Like you can literally like run and then you're just done. You hide behind something and you're done. And the second one, they pursued. Even in the car, like maybe it's just the layout of London because they know if you go, don't go a straight line, they'll get lost. But for sure, in Legion, you go straight, do a couple little twist turns in your car and you're gone. If you got a motorcycle, forget it. They just not gonna chase you. But I love London. I have a fascination with London. So like I love seeing everything, like how it's laid out, what they did with it. It's just San Francisco seems so much brighter. I understand the weather, but it just seemed less bleak, you know, way less bleak. And it seemed like a portion of the game is done at nighttime too, which is kind of frustrating. Like I have to have my brightness all the way up. I don't know why I don't on my TV anyway, but man, it's I don't know. It's just little things like that that makes me miss and makes me more appreciate Watch Dogs 2. I think it's criminally underrated. It should be one of the best games of all time, to be perfectly honest with you. But I do need to finish this one, and maybe I have a better review for it. Like I said, I'm not trashing the game. I like the mechanics. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. It's just Watch Dogs 2 felt better. Like I replayed that story like 3 times. And I want to go back to playing it just to see like if I could do something better, do this better. And also all the weapons seem to be non-lethal in Legion. I'm playing as with a construction worker right now, and she carries a nail gun, and like it says like it tells you what you did. So it says like you took out this one person. Like, oh, you don't put my business out like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just little things. Like I feel like I could play more if I wanted to, and that's the thing for me. Like, you get excited. I remember Red Dead. I did not put that game down. I just did not put that game down. And it's crazy, that game came out like 2-3 years ago, man. And yeah, the announcement was like 3 years ago. The game came out 2 years ago. Like, bro, jeez. But this one, I'm putting it down, coming back, putting it down casually. You know, I'm not obsessive gaming. I'm casually. And I think that says a lot. But I do want to play more, get immersed in it. I do want to finish it. And yeah. But that'd do it for this. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back.